game, but then there was talks of a series that's going back to the hell just fell. So there's a new fan film doing the rounds at the moment called Halloween Aftermath. This was sort of on my radar for a good couple of months. I'd see like behind the scenes photos, so I knew it was happening and it was eventually going to be coming out. And it came out, I think, 4 days ago. Now, the interesting thing is, this fan film takes place between the events of Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends. So it's kind of doing like an Alien Romulus, where it's kind of filling that void and giving Michael a bit of a side quest, a bit of an extra adventure along the way in the lead up to Halloween Ends. So I was very excited. It means, extra content to consume as a Michael Myers fan, as a Halloween fan. This fan film clocks in at 2 hours and 15 minutes. So it's a hefty fan film and a half. And I was pretty damn impressed. I think the biggest thing that stood out to me was the aesthetic and the way the filmmakers had captured the essence of what David Gordon Green's trilogy had accomplished. And even though David Gordon Green's trilogy is flawed at times, I still love it as a whole, warts and all, with Halloween Ends. Like, I could officially say I've come around on Halloween Ends. But going to Halloween Aftermath, you look at it from an aesthetic standpoint with the lighting, the way it's shot, the color grading, it looks very much like it could take place in the world of David Gordon Green's trilogy. In terms of our cast of characters, we're following a bunch of survivors, family members of victims of Michael Myers from the events of Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills. Now again, going back to the runtime of 2 hours and 15 minutes, it's quite hefty. I think there could have been times where scenes could have been shaved, just refined a little bit too much meat on the bone, which sometimes can be a good thing. Other times, it's just not necessary. There seems like there was a very big emphasis on setting up these characters and all the ins and outs, the nitty-gritty stuff of these characters, relationships of certain characters, where at certain times I just wanted to see, as Cody Leach famously says, carnage candy. I just wanted to see Michael fuck people up. And I definitely got that. When it happened, again, throughout this very long runtime, when the kills happen, they happen. They're brutal. I think the actor playing Michael Myers did a very commendable job. He definitely has that presence of James Jude Courtney, just this big foreboding dude, like not as big as Tyler Mane, but still quite a physical presence and a threat. And even at one point, I won't give anything away if you have not seen the fan film, there is a bit of a nod to Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 with Michael and the look of David Gordon Green's Michael Myers from that trilogy. So I really liked that. It was good. Friends of mine have worked on this, most notably Connor of Creepy Customs and Victor Andre of Val Horror, which is really cool to see. Their work is immaculate in the film. I think that's also in thanks to the way the film has been shot and going back to the aesthetic of David Gordon Green's trilogy. This fan film definitely feels like it's lived in and belongs in that world. So I think if anything as well, I wasn't overly getting the fall feeling throughout this film. And I think David Gordon Green's trilogy tried to do that as well, though it didn't do it 100%. Like, to me, the fall feel still goes back to the original 78 film, Halloween 2 from 81, and Halloween 4 and 5. As goofy and memey as those two films are, they definitely capture the fall presence of Halloween time. Hell, even Halloween 6. But I think this is quite a valiant effort for a fan film. It looks like a lot of work has been put in front and behind the camera. I think it just could have had some minutes shaved off here and there. Like, you could have gone in at like an hour and a half. Like 2 hours and 15 minutes is hefty for a fan film. And yes, it's a fan film. And unfortunately, when people sometimes hear the phrase fan film, I wouldn't say it's an instant dismissal, but sometimes people can't take it seriously or won't take it seriously or kind of just, maybe I'll just check it out later. But I seriously think give this one a go, guys. It's something to sink your teeth into in terms of Michael Myers content. Again, it's a very commendable effort. Flaws aside with some of the choices with these characters and the way they're written and a very beefy runtime, I think you've got a great looking Michael Myers, a great performance from the gentleman playing Michael Myers, and a damn good looking film. Like, it looks very competently made. So I was quite impressed. And again, I knew this was coming and it was on my radar. I just didn't expect it to come out so soon. So yeah, I recommend this one, guys. Definitely check it out. Give it a crack. Look, if you have to do it in 2 viewing sessions, by all means, go for it. But yeah, it just gave me something to sink my teeth into, because we obviously have no Halloween content at the moment. Who knows what's going to be coming next? We obviously have the game, but then there was talks of a series that's going back to... the hell just fell? Going back to the events after 1978, so who knows? So, and obviously not giving anything away in terms of spoilers, there's one shot at the very end. It's essentially the last shot of the film that leads pretty damn well into Halloween Ends. And it involves some visual effects that look pretty good, pretty impressive. So I'm not sure what the budget is. I'll have to go check. But seriously, I feel like the cast and crew went above and beyond. I'm sure a lot of the crew were wearing multiple hats on this film, much like what we did for Uncharted. And that's just how it is if you're doing a fan film. Like, you usually don't have the luxury of having a cast of thousands. So kudos to everyone involved. I definitely recommend this one. Give it a crack, warts and all. And with that, I'm going to be giving Halloween Aftermath 3 Captain Kirk masks out of 5. So guys, if you do happen to check out Halloween Aftermath, drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. It's definitely up there with some damn good Friday the 13th fan films I've seen. Of course, Dylan's New Nightmare. So it's great to see. Like, it's great to see such good quality being pumped out, given, you know, how fan films are and how limited you are with a budget. But, you know, budget can be one thing, but with your resources, your knowledge, the crew you surround yourself with, you can make absolute magic. And again, I was very impressed with the aesthetic of the film. Like, there were certain shots where I'm like, holy shit, like, that's like on par with, like, you know, 2018 Kills and Ends, just in terms of the aesthetic, the color grading, the action as well. The action is very brutal, heavy-handed. And I think also with thanks to the sound effects, everything feels brutally, like, you can feel the impact, which is what I felt with James Hugh Courtney as the Shape, especially in Kills when he's going absolute berserk. So yeah, very cool to see you guys. Love you guts, and I'll catch you in the next one.